Day 3 started out with a 5:30 wake up to get to Hollywood Studios at 7 a.m., enter the park at 7:30 in hopes of getting a Rise of the Resistance boarding group. Will we be lucky today? On this day, we prevailed. We got boarding group 62, and I must tell you, that many people packed inside of Hollywood Studios at 8 a.m. waiting for a possible boarding group off your Disney app, which is the most important thing you must have up and ready to go, and all your members of your party must be scanned into the park, or you will not get a ride. We'll be back 4 hours later and we'll show you how this goes. We killed our wait time by heading over to Epcot, as you can see here. We did a little bit of time over there, but the Rise of Resistance was basically a walkthrough interactive. Also, getting on an actual ride kind of reminds me of Transformers or somewhat if you're in the Universal. But I'm not even a Star Wars geek, but there's a pretty cool ride, and I know it's the hot ticket over at Hollywood Studios right now. What the?
As you head along the corridor.
Rise of Resistance was really fun, but it was an early morning to get over there. We luckily got a boarding group, and as I suggest in this video, you need to do the same thing or you might not get a ride. Day 4, we just took the Meadows bus on a 4-wheelerness up to the Pioneer Hall. That's the farthest I think you can go from wherever you're camping at to get you close to the ferry. The ferry's right up here to take us across to the kingdom. Today's our last day, 4th and final day. My legs can feel it. What about your legs?
I feel
Legs, feet.
Not so much legs, I'm
Back.
just tired.
We're tired, but it's been fun. Got in the pool this morning for a little bit. It's magic hours today, so we're gonna do what we can when we can. And here's Pioneer Hall. Exactly, that's the Hoop-de-Doo Review is right there. That's awesome. I didn't know it was right there. I forgot. So the Trails Inns restaurant is up here as well. Right here. Lots of options of transportation. Bus, ferries, take the bus to another park, ride the Skyline. We did that yesterday 2 to 3 different times between Hollywood Studios and Epcot. It's actually a ferry that runs from Hollywood all the way over to Epcot as well. We noticed yesterday there's so many different ways to get around, but they do have to take a little bit of time. So let's know how it goes today as we continue on. take the people mover around, this is where you will see where Tron is being built. And hopefully after all this is over with, it'll be on time for next year. After our 4 days, it was time for us to go. We had a great time, 4 days, staying at Fort Wilderness, enjoying all the parks, park hopping, you name it. It was time for us to hit the road and head to Clearwater and see my nephew. We wound up at a KOA in Clearwater, Florida. It was a very nice place to stay. We originally planned to stay at MacDill Air Force Base, but that didn't work out. These spots are very nice. They're a little bit tight, but most of these KOAs I know are, but this is a very nice one. Pools and all the amenities that you get with it. If you see the little blue truck on the right here, that's a mobile RV repairman. I will be seeing him in a couple of days. I was gonna say, girl mistakes. Supposed to check out this morning. Head up north to try to get back home, our home base area for camp posting, and we're stuck like this. Apparently, when you try to do too many things at one time, things get out of hand. So it's up till midnight doing math homework. Getting up this morning, not to be in a hurry, just to get up and get things going. Get out of here by 10, which is 10 or later now. So we left these important step, I guess. Been doing this for a year. Didn't retract these. These were still down. So guess what? I got everything ready to go. Started raising the front end. Had the fifth wheel, and it quit working. That's when I noticed, after this quit working, which I still got to go that high, still way off, it quit working. So then I looked back and noticed that the back jacks were still down. So hopefully it's going to be a quick fix. I called someone. It was not a motor. It was a fuse hidden inside a wire bundle that was not easily accessible. But the lesson here, $200 one that is, 30 amp fuse replaced, and we were on our way. Interstate 10, right here in Lamont, Florida. We're at a Stone's Throw RV. I'm not even sure how many sites are here without checking it, but had an interesting morning, as you can see, trying to get out of Clearwater, Florida. But we're here. We're 190 miles back to our base camp. We call it base, our home base. You can see 10 is right here. It's right off of it's what 10. I'll check the exit. But Stone's Throw RV. Got gravel, a few spots, reserved, open. You can see here. We're set up. $35 a night, I think is what we got here. It's cheapest, one of the most inexpensive, besides being at the Villager. We were at the Villager down in Wildwood. We made it back to our home base area, Carrick Lake, Baker, Florida. The roads have been repaved. We're glad to be back. We had a great time in Georgia for 5 months camp hosting at High Falls and Dames Ferry, and enjoying our trips down to Disney, Fort Wilderness, Clearwater, and we'll see you on the road.